Hello lovely ones, we're going to talk energy a little while. So the idea now is for us to look at the different systems in our beautiful being, these systems that operate and help us to function as this human being. And if you think about all the systems that we have, the circulatory system, the lymphatic system, the digestive system, all of these amazing systems just working away and helping us to manage and to process while we are in this body. This digestive system, and I think if we were to go on, we could just keep saying how many systems are collaborating for our highest and our well-being. So if you can imagine all of this is happening, your heart is beating, your blood is flowing, your systems are functioning, and there is nothing you have to do to make those work. Absolutely nothing. Isn't that a wonderful thought? That this entire body is processing itself for you, for the benefit for you to have a body to function in, to see this world through, to experience this life, to relate and to connect with others, to feel and sense. This body is here fully in support of you and your life. And it is moving and functioning and processing and managing itself. And there is nothing you have to do to maintain it or take care of it other than the general caretaking, giving us nutrition, allowing ourselves times of rest and peace. But even then, even in dire situations, the system still continues. This body still continues to hold itself in this life. And I find that absolutely fascinating. If we just stop a little while and really think about what that is moving for us to be here, then surely we can come to a point where we can say, because my body is working so hard for me, it's okay for me to also be here. And to bring in as much as I can possibly bring in through this body, through this mechanism that is processing for me. This system is running, and I am here. Let that thought settle down into your being for a moment. The system is running, and I am here. And if I can take all my attention away from having to manage myself and all the things we do and pursue, all the stuff we cram into our day and our life, so that we can feel like we are being good maintainers of this body, good guardians, that's the word I was looking for, good guardians of this body. If we just stopped doing all that stuff, running and pursuing and doing and swallowing this and having that and breathing this way and doing, if we just stopped doing all of that, our body systems would still function. It's just too wonderful for words. So if this is going on for us, then what are we to do with the sense of who we are? We clutter our days and our lives with the maintenance, the ongoing maintenance of our life. We fill ourselves up with doing and pursuing, validations, conditions. We're always moving outside of our field, trying to find something that validates us, affirms us. And imagine we just stop. Just stop right now in this moment. Just stop doing. And then notice that your breath is coming and going. And notice that your heart is beating. And trust that your digestive system is working. And your circulatory system is working. And begin to tune into the magnificence of that. And become aware that there is a part of you that is managing that superbly. And it's not your conscious, functioning, pursuing, doing brain. It is a part of us that is pure genius. There is another system that is above all of them. It stays right here at the top, at the pivotal point. If we were looking at Maslow's hierarchy of needs, we would say this top point is our place of self-actualization, and all the lower stratas are our maintenance and doing and interacting and relating. That's what those lower frequencies are about. And our top end here is that higher connection to self. What system have we got here at the top that helps us to do all these other systems? And if we were to look at this and hear ourselves, we would know, fitting in to the idea of systems at the top, we could place our belief system. And I always think that that's interesting that we say it's a belief system, because we know a system runs itself. Once it gets movement, it self-perpetuates. Like a clock, once those little cogs all come in and they start to run, they pull along the rest of the mechanism, and it just goes. Our belief system that sits right here at the top filters in to all the other systems that we have. So then we have to stop and ask, what is my belief system? What do I believe about this mind, this body, this life, these experiences, these people who are here with me, the structure of this world, the entire cosmos? What do I believe about that? Because it is that system that is going to filter down into all the other systems and run the machinery of our being in a way that is either for our greatest good or is going to be really challenging and really difficult for this life journey. If we have placed all our awareness into the belief system of control and hardship, subservience, suppression, fear and anger, hate and rage, then that system, that belief system, will infiltrate into all the other energies below. It will affect our circulatory system, our digestive system, our lymphatic system. It will affect the functioning of the form that is here. And we must remember that we're here in a form so that we can be informed. What is this information that we're drawing in, and where are we drawing it from? Is it stuck in a belief system that we are subservient and that we must be led and guided, that we're weak and we can't make up our own minds, that we must obey authority, that we must be terrified of authority and terrified of everything else around us? Or could we come into a different belief system and stand in our truth and stand in who we are, stand in our strength and our sovereignty? Could we believe in that? Could we believe that we are the very breath of the divine, and that all of this is functioning for me to be here as a divine expression of all that is? Then this entire system begins to move inside of that expression. Right at the top is the belief system that is running each and every one of us. And we've got to decide, is it the system for our highest best? Or is it a system of control, of suppression, of servitude? What is the system that you are locked into? And then just listen to the word belief system. Belief is not, we're not able to captivate. Belief is this energy that is out here. And then a system is a construct, or it's a space, or it's a holding, it's a functioning, and you can see it and understand it. There's a sequence and a linear sequence to it. There's something that is predictable in it, a system. But belief is without being captured. Our belief cannot be captured. Our belief cannot be compressed. Our belief cannot be imprisoned. Our belief is our faith, our trust, and our absolute knowing. It is our inner compass, and it guides us as we do our life and as we show up in this life. So think about that for a little while and start examining your belief system, because it is running your system 100%. It sits right above, and it is filtering down into the way you are managing your life. Think about your belief and then your system. All right, my lovelies. Hold that thought. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are about that. So much love to you all. Thank you for you. Namaste. Thank you.